Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 4. And I'm not going to lie, this took around 4 attempts. You heard me right. 4 attempts for this boss. And I was so frustrated that I thought that the TV right there was the way to the boss. It is not. That would really just cheese me off even more. Okay, to start with, well, I guess you don't really need it, but it really helps to have a persona that is resistant to physical attacks. If you do not, be prepared to get be prepared to be knocked around a bit. To put it nicely, you will get knocked around quite a bit. This boss has heavy physical attacks. He also has a really big electrical attack, so preferably have something that can either reduce the damage or nullify it entirely. It makes the later part of the fight very easy. And if you didn't stock up on Dokudami teas, you better pray to whatever deity you do or do not worship that he does not poison you repeatedly. So, yes, prepare or don't prepare at your risk, at your own risk. I recommend you do it.
There they are! Kanji!
Oh, come now! Enough with the charade. Isn't it awful to deceive people? To deceive yourself? What's so bad about doing what I want to do? That has nothing to do with it. I'm what you really want, aren't I? Hell no! Oh, how I hate girls. So arrogant and self-centered. They cry if you get angry, they gossip behind your back, they spread nasty lies. They look at me like some disgusting thing and say that I'm a weirdo. Laughing at me all the while. You like to sew? What a queer. Painting is so not you. But you're a guy. You don't act like a guy. Why aren't you manly? What does it mean to be a guy? What does it mean to be manly? Girls are so scary. I ain't scared of them! Men are much better. They'd never say those awful, degrading things. Yes, I vastly prefer men. Hell with that! What makes you think you can say that shit with my face? Why, you're me. And I'm you. You do know that, don't you? No. Nuh-uh. No way! There's no way in hell that you're me! You're me, and there's no denying it!
Kanji-kun! Everyone, on guard!
I am a shadow, the true self. I'm just being true to myself, and that's why I'll get rid of anything in my way!
Are these Kanji-kun's true feelings?
This isn't really him. It's just his emotions going haywire.
This has nothing to do with you guys anymore. Didn't I just say I'm gonna get rid of you?
Okay, and finally the battle begins. Shadow Kanji is obviously the main target. Nice Guy will heal and buff everybody. He's your first target. And the tough guy just does physical attacks and is a general nuisance. And I really hope for your sake that if you're doing this at home, I really hope that you have 2 people with media. Because if you don't have 2 people with media, this fight is going to seem damn near impossible. I'm sorry for the language, but it's going to be damn near impossible. Because this boss encounter throws a lot of burst damage to everyone in the party.
Counting on you.
I believe if you buff anybody at this point, one of the two of those will just debuff your buff, so it's really just a waste of SP.
Persona!
Which you'll be running out of soon enough if you're level 22 like me.
Persona!
Hold me!
And this is what we call, in the RPG community, an oh shit situation. Because if you don't guard, guess what's going to happen? You're going to see a game over screen. Do not cast a Kanji here. If you do, Yosuke is going to die horrifically. Now would be the time to cast a Kanji and pray to God you get lucky like I did there.
Counting on you! Persona!
Thank you!
Or if you're really hard up for heals, I guess cast Dia. Either way works, you know, but you kind of want that buff to be off of them.
Persona!
Oh, and Swift Strike can attack up to 3 times and instantly kill you. Have fun with that. Maybe I'm just always horrifically under level, but this fight is a beast.
Throw down!
I generally have Chie attacking with physical attacks on Nice Guy, and when available, let Yukiko cast Agilao on it.
Persona!
Oh, and I hope you haven't been frivolously spending your SP restorative items, because if you're low level, you're definitely going to need them like I did.
Counting on you! Persona!
Take this! Persona!
Oh, and Fatal End can crit, and he gets another turn. So, he could Fatal Hit and then Swift Strike. That really sucks when that happens.
Counting on you!
Persona! Thank you!
You didn't believe me when I said this is going to be a long fight, did you? Well, it's going to be a very long fight.
Counting on you! Persona!
Oh, sure, I could have grinded, made this a lot easier, but what's the fun in that? You want to see an underleveled guy try something very stupid. So, that's what I'm here for, to try something that you should probably never do, but somehow still get it to work.
Persona!
for anyone interested, I don't know if you can silence the nice guy. I didn't try. I figured it'd be a waste of SP, but if you want to try, be my guest. I'm just not going to guarantee that's going to work.
Counting on you! Persona!
Persona!
We're only midway through phase 1. There's 3 phases in this fight.
Persona!
Give me more.
Well, technically 2, but I count every enemy down as a phase. Personally, I prefer bite-sized chunks. And as always, if you see a power charge, preferably get your physical resistant persona out and guard. Guard like no tomorrow.
Chie-chan's in danger! Heal her!
Boy, this is not turning out very well. This is not turning out very well at all. Well, how in the world am I going to get out of this, you may be asking. Well, watch and find out.
Counting on you!
Now, it is riskier just going up and hitting the thing with a regular attack, but then again, I didn't really want Chie to lose more health than she already had. Of course, the smart thing to do would have been to guard, but I'm a gambler sometimes. A good rule to follow here is you don't really want your health lower than 80%, which I am currently.
Hey! Persona!
You know, you almost wish he'd use Fatal End more often. Until you remember he can actually crit with it. We haven't even killed one yet.
Throw down!
Persona!
Thankfully, once the one does die, things get a bit easier.
Give me more.
That's just wrong, man. If that actually hit the main character there, I might well be screwed here. Of course, I thought I was screwed anyway at this point because of my low health with Slow Strike coming up. One of those, what do you want to bet? I kind of want to get rid of the buff because if it hits the main character, I'm going to die. So in the end, I was willing to wager Yosuke's life. Because after all, in Shin Megami games, nobody matters but me, the main character. But yes, once the nice guy's down, you can actually start using Yosuke for heals. Not just a Dakaja, machine. Oh, I don't know if I ever actually said that. Heat Riser is basically Tarukaja, Tsukukaja, and Rakukaja all in one.
Counting on you! Persona!
Or if you're not familiar, that is offense, defense, and evasion.
Persona! Persona!
That's the danger of Fatal End. And if he gets lucky twice in a row, goodbye. Hope you want to do that fight all over again like I have over and over again. Yeah, this is basically one of those moments where you go, am I just screwed, or am I just like, you know, making this worse than I ever should by just trying to survive? Because at this point I was contemplating just, you know, that was actually a mistake. I accidentally hit triangle. Don't hit triangle, that's rush. Really not a situation you want to go, whoopsie.
Chie-chan's hurt! Someone help her!
Rewatching this, how in the hell did I get out of this? No, really, I mean, this looks pretty hopeless. How did I ever get through this? I'm genuinely curious. How did I manage this?
Chie-chan's in danger! Help! Someone!
I'm surprised I had the patience to keep trying to do this.
Are you okay, Sensei? Someone heal him!
Okay, this is basically the worst situation you could ever be in. Ever in this boss fight. That probably did not help. He was fully buffed that entire time. Whoopsie.
Oh!
Now, if you actually have a turn to spare, unlike me, using Sukunda will greatly help in this fight. Because if he can't hit you, well, obviously you're not dealing with a bunch of damage you unnecessarily are taking.
Thanks!
Persona!
How the hell did I ever do this at level 21 every time? I mean it. This was awful at level 22. You know, after this fight, I looked it up, and the recommended level range was, I think, 23 to 27. Whoops. My bad.
Persona!
Okay, now that we've got some semblance of order here, now we can actually start, hopefully, getting some offense going again. Because the sooner that one of them is down, the sooner this fight gets immensely easier, which would be a welcome reprieve from what I've had to put up with so far. Okay, we'll be back in a moment, everyone. This is a long fight, like I said. And I hate to cut right in the middle of a fight, but I really don't have much of a choice here, so I'll see you guys in a moment.